Hello everybody, Copus here, and welcome to Finally We Have Returned. So, 5 months ago, 5 to 6 months ago, I can't remember how long it was ago, I posted, it was actually 8 months ago, I posted a series called Total Drama My Way, and I've left this series for 5 months, by accident, of course, because I was gonna make the final season, and now 6 months later, I finally got into it. So yeah, and of course we have our hosts, which are Trevor. They are Derek, Trevor, Chef, and Emily. Can't forget that. Where is Emily? Where's Emster? Oh yeah, Emily's in the cast now. So I'm replacing Emily with I might just say I'll just put. It's actually hard to choose, so I'll just bring back like someone who's actually as let's just bring back Crystal in this case, being an intern like Emily is. So yeah. And like I've replaced Lightning with Logan. Let's pretend that Logan had the same placement as Lightning, okay? Just because I made a mistake by having Lightning be part of the season instead of Logan, because DC4 was still running by then. I didn't want to include any DC4 contestants, but now I can because it's 2026 and DC5 is running. So yeah. And of course we have Benji, but I've replaced Amelie. Amelie's still here. Amelie has been chosen. Eva's been chosen for not being chosen before. Sadly, no Lashawna, no Joe, no Sam, no Scarlett, no Raj and Wayne, no Millie, no Anastasia, no Hannah, no Aiden, no Lake, no Rosa. I could have got and no Dan, no Lil, no Nick, no Drew. All them, sadly not, and sadly not Z. So, yeah. But I tried to just put one more contestant in, which is Ripper. Yes, I know, shocking. I put Ripper in. Because I feel like Ripper could be a very diverse character to be used. So, yeah. Of course, episode 1's going to be a non-elimination because it's 26 episodes. I can do what I want. So, then episode 2, I really think to be funny, we make the villains lose. But the people that are immune because they're new characters, Emily, Ripper, Spencer, Armley, and Eva, so only new contestants can go. And this means Caleb's gonna go first. No, I'm joking. It's not Caleb. Bowie's going first, just because he's been a big, outstanding main, like a villain type character for a very long time. So it makes sense that he doesn't have long in this season. So yeah. Then in episode 3, I'm gonna say that the heroes lose, just so we don't like make another season 1 case. And people that are immune because they're brand new, which I'm just gonna say are Logan and Benji. And I'm gonna say Devin goes. He has nothing to do. Seriously, I have nothing planned for him to do, so he could just go early. And then episode 4, I'm gonna say the heroes lose again. So to split up the couples, because the couple, literally being honest, the only couples we have are split. Logan and Taylor are split, and then we have Priya and B, who of course are a couple. Ellie and Gabby, and Jasmine and Sean. So we gotta split up one of these couples. So we're gonna say Priya's been voted off because she's been playing she's been the main character the past 2 seasons. Makes sense that she doesn't get far in this season. So sorry, Priya, you are eliminated. And then we have episode 5, which of course is gonna have fun. So yes. So in episode 5, the villains lose, and I have a feeling because of her attitude and stuff. Eva is eliminated early. Yes, I know eliminating a new contestant early really makes no sense, but it'll make sense for later. Episode 6, I'm gonna say the villains lose again, and I feel like they kick out one of the main villains, so I'm gonna say they kick out Rhea. For being honest, she has nothing else to do besides getting with someone, but I don't think she makes sense getting with someone, so bye Rhea. So yeah, then we have episode 7, which I'm gonna say the villains do win in this timeline, and I'm gonna say, yeah, Sean, you're gone. There's not a lot of boys being voted off, and plus I want it to be a 3-3 ratio, but sadly, Sean, you're on the chopping end of the block, so I'm sorry, you are eliminated. Episode 8, which I can count this as the musical driven episode. Okay, so Spencer and Logan start catching feelings. I'm gonna have one gay couple. No, I'm joking. Spencer and James. Yeah, Spencer and James. I know. So, they don't officially come in a couple, but they catch feelings. The villains lose. And I'm gonna say, Caleb is voted off because he has nothing else to do. Plus, he's not going to be outstanding as much as the others, so it makes sense that he doesn't win this season. So, then episode 9, um, it could go in two directions. So, either Gabby gets voted off, or Jasmine gets voted off. And let's just say it's a tie, and Gabby goes home. Sorry, Gabby, you don't have much to do as well. So, yeah. Bye, Gabby. Episode 10. I will say that the heroes lose again. And I feel like we say goodbye to, I think we say goodbye to Damien. No, I'm joking. Damien survives. And I'm gonna say maybe Bigos. He did win a season plus. He doesn't really have. He only has a little subplot he has, but that's it. But he talks most of the time, so he now actually like talks. He's been talking since season 1, so yeah. Episode 11, which means the villain. My apologies, my headset died. Episode 11. I feel like this is where Ripper gets voted off because he's just annoying and posse humor doesn't get you far. So which makes the gay couple, no, not gay, I can't be rude. It's just James and Spencer left on the team. It's the only boys left on the team. Episode 12, I say the villains lose again, and I think we say goodbye to Nichelle because she doesn't have much. Plus, she's just not a huge character, so it makes sense she doesn't get eliminated. And then episode 13 is the only non-elimination challenge we have. And then episode 14, which is going to be odd. I'm going to say that the final person eliminated is Jasmine. The final pre-merger of the season. So, yeah. And our merge is Elodie, Ellie, Damien, Benji, Logan, Taylor, Emily, Amelie, James, and Spencer. And if we look at the ratio, you see the problem, I think. I don't know if there is a problem, really. I think there's only, yeah, there's literally, there's 5 boys and 5 girls. It's fine. So we can have one, I'm going to have something happen. Eva is definitely coming back, and, yeah, and I'm going to say, someone from the past returns. Yes, I'm not joking. Everyone else can just stay behind. And I will bring back a series favorite, and that is the awesome, the amazing Tyler. Yes, I'm not joking. I'm bringing back Tyler because Tyler's awesome. Even though he did win, wait, didn't he win? He did win a season. Yeah, you can't. You can say it. He got more humor. That's why. Episode 15, I can make the joke again. Eva still gets eliminated in the timeline, so that can say the same as in actual canon. Episode 16 will go in 2 ways. So either, okay, of course, Spencer and James become a couple at this point. Log. Okay, Benji has feelings for Emily. I don't know. I feel like they could actually work as a couple. And I did I say Damien and Emily are a couple? I think they could be a good couple. So it's bunch of couples. So episode 16, Ellie gets voted off because she's won a season. She's been in the finale already, so it makes sense that she gets eliminated. Episode 17, I have a feeling this is where Logan goes bye bye. Because he did not deserve to win DC4, but I did not mind him winning. Either way. So I don't think he wins, but I guess he can join oh god. I made the weird joke of having gingers go back to back. I feel bad now. Episode 18. Now, this is a tricky one, to say the least. Because some people have been in the finale, which of course Tyler has, I think. I still can't remember. Because it's been so long, and okay. So if I have a look at my thing, this is Elodie's first time in the merge, so she's staying. I can say that Damien stays as well, even though he's made it to the finals once, the final 6. No, the final 8. And he made he made the final 5. No, he made the final 3. So I say Damien gets eliminated because he was eliminated in the final 3 of season 2. So it makes sense that he gets eliminated now. Episode 19, I just think that Amelie gets eliminated because she doesn't have much to do left. So now we have a ratio of 4-3. So in episode 20, I say that James gets voted off, which is sad for Spencer. And now we have half old, half new in a way. But Tyler is just somewhere in the middle. Episode 21, which goes in 2 directions. Either we keep a new or we say goodbye to an oldie. But I say like Tyler gets eliminated. Episode 22, I just say that Benjinator's getting eliminated. I'm sorry, the Benjinator, but you are eliminated. Episode 23, I think Taylor gets eliminated, and now it's between wait a minute. This could just be fans versus no, doesn't make any sense. Heroes versus villains just makes more sense. Shoot, sorry. Episode 24, which is the big motel episode, and then episode 25. Who are you gonna root for? Who's it gonna be? Is it Spencer, Emily, or you rooting Elodie? So we have okay. So we have Team Spencer, Team Emily, Team not an N, and Team Elodie. So I think Bowie just goes on Team Spencer. Devon I think goes on Team Elodie, and so does Priya. Then Rhea I think goes on Team Emily to support her in a way, because villains stay together. I guess they had like some kind of like a little alliance before she betrayed her, but she does respect it. Sean I think goes on Team Elodie. Caleb I think goes on Team Spencer. Gabby goes on Team Emily, for God's sake. B goes on Team Elodie. Ripper goes on Team Spencer. Nichelle goes on Team Emily. Jasmine goes on Team Elodie. Eva goes on Team Elodie. Logan goes on Team Spencer. Ellie goes on Team Elodie with Gabby. Damien goes on Team Elodie. Amelie goes on Team Elodie. James goes on Team Spencer. Tyler goes on Team Emily. Benji goes on Team Spencer. Taylor goes on Team Emily. So these are the victory laps. So who they're rooting for. So yeah. Yeah, if I just get them all up here, this is gonna take a while. Oh my god. Promise you, I don't care about like the thing of it because so there would be a jury vote. So it was everyone who was 9 before them. Or maybe it's just 6. 6 people just vote. Just who Derek and Trevor fit the criteria who deserves to actually vote the final 3. So a merger of both new and old. Which were okay, so let's open up the jury. Benji, James, Logan, Ellie, Amelie, Damien, Taylor, and Tyler. And Eva. So Eva votes Spencer, Logan votes Emily, Ellie votes Emily, Damien votes Spencer, Taylor votes Elodie, Amelie votes Emily, Tyler votes Spencer, James votes Elodie, and Benji votes Emily. So Emily's eliminated. So the final 2 is a merger of 1v1. So Rhea just the others just go. I don't know why. I could just see Taylor going on Team Spencer, Amelie going on Team Spencer, Ellie going on Team Spencer. Actually, go back on Team Elodie. Tyler going on Team Spencer, Damien going on Team Elodie, Benji going on Team Spencer, Logan going on Team Spencer, and James going on Team Spencer. And I could see the switches like Caleb going on Team Elodie. So yeah. So then the final 2, the final challenge happens. Elodie and Emily will just go on Team Elodie. And the winner of the final season is Elodie, with Spencer coming second. Emily would be the main villain of the season. And there would be, I could just say there can be a season 15, which is a bunch of people from old generations and new contestants. But I could just say that's fans versus favorites, which I could just say that's season 16. So, yeah. I don't really know. So, yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So yeah, that's all I've really got with this final season. But that I think that I could do a season 15. I'm unsure, but you guys will just see what I do. So the next video, besides Red Dead 2 and that, will be one of your requested what ifs, which was what if Diego was normal by Luca Costianti. That is the next video after Red Dead Part 5 on the week after. So that's all all next week. I'm unsure where and when I'll do it. So that's it from me. I thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.